Cooking in Quarantine with Mary. I'm Mary and today we're making chicken Alfredo. So I already have the noodles on boiling. You can use whatever kind of noodle that you have. I don't even know what this one's called. I think it's like rigatoni. A lot of people use fettuccine, but this is what we have, so that's what we're using today. I already have some butter melted and we are going to make our Alfredo sauce. So we're gonna start by grating the garlic into the butter. This is my little tiny grater. It works a lot better than chopping it up. You could also use a garlic press if that's something that you have at home. So we're gonna put 2 cloves of garlic into our Alfredo sauce. You wanna make sure that your butter is not too hot because your garlic will burn easily. We're gonna let the garlic cook for just a little bit so you don't have that raw garlic flavor in your sauce. Alfredo sauce is really easy to make and it tastes so much better when you make it from scratch than out of the can. So you'll have to give it a shot and see what you think. So our garlic is in. We're just gonna let that cook for just a second. For our protein with our Alfredo, we're doing chicken. You could do any type of protein that you have. A lot of people like shrimp, some type of seafood. We are gonna use shredded chicken that I've already made, and we'll have that at the end of the video, how we made our shredded chicken. And we're actually going to be using the shredded chicken for the next 3 videos. So stay tuned for those. Our garlic is ready. It smells really good. And we're gonna put our flour in. So we're making another roux. You guys should be really good at this by now if you've been making any of the meals that we've done so far. So the roux is going to cook for just a little bit. Remember, you don't want the flour to taste raw. You want it to be nice and cooked, and you want it to be liquidy. So see, we're not putting too much flour in. We don't want it to be a paste. That makes it harder when you add the milk in. So we're gonna let this cook, and we're gonna add our seasoning. I don't like to put a lot of seasoning other than salt and pepper. So just a little bit of salt and pepper, not too much. Sauce is only a few ingredients. We'll be putting our milk in soon, and then our Parmesan, and that's it. Give this a stir, and we'll put our milk in. You want to pour all of it in at one time. Don't go slow. And as the temperature of the milk comes up, that's when it starts getting thick. So we'll come back to you when this is all nice and thick and bubbly. All right, so our Alfredo sauce is nice and creamy and thick. And now we're going to add our Parmesan cheese. We like a lot of Parmesan cheese. You can add a little bit or a lot, however you like it. This is gonna melt. Again, you wanna make sure you stir. Everything is stir, stir, stir. Don't leave anything, especially milk products, they burn really fast. If this ends up being a little too thick, which it might be, there's kind of a lot of Parmesan in there, but you just add a little bit more milk, not a big deal. And then if you need to adjust the spices, you can do that too. So we're just gonna stir, everything is getting thick and creamy. And next I'm gonna show you how we're gonna prepare the shredded chicken. It's a little bit different, so I wanted to show you how we're gonna do it. So we'll be right back. I have our chicken that we previously cooked. This one is from the Instapot, and we're gonna have a short little video at the end of this one that tells you how we cooked all of our chicken and what we plan on doing with it. So I just ran a knife through it, got it all nice and chunked up, but we're gonna add a little bit more flavor to it by putting it in a frying pan with a little bit of butter, and we're gonna season it up to kind of go with our noodles here and our Alfredo sauce. So it's really quick. You're not gonna cook this, you know, it's not raw chicken, it's already been cooked. We're just gonna season it. I don't like raw seasoning. I want my seasoning to be cooked. So we're just adding a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of seasoning salt, and a little bit of pepper. And we're just gonna get a little bit of color on this meat real fast. Fry this in the butter just for a second. Already looks so good. And then we're gonna have this tonight with some salad. We'll come back with it all plated up for you. Our chicken Alfredo is all plated up. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Thanks for spending some quality quarantine cooking time with me. All right guys, I just want to take a second and show you how we made the shredded chicken. So I like to cook up a bunch of chicken right when I get it home from the grocery store. I have a package of boneless, skinless chicken breasts right here, and I will either put them in the crock pot or in the Instapot, and it's pretty similar. So you're gonna put them in either one. If you do the crock pot, you're gonna do low for 8 hours, and if you do the Instapot, you're going to do 35 minutes on high. I'm gonna do the Instapot, so we're gonna get them put in. I don't like to season the chicken other than with the chicken stock that we're gonna put in. Each one, either the crock pot or the Instapot, you're gonna do 1 cup of chicken broth. And I don't season them because I want to season them later when I use them for the recipe that I want, so I can season them to taste just for that dish. So when these are done, they'll be all cooked and they're easy to shred up when we just shred them and keep them in the fridge if we're gonna use them that week, or I can put them in the freezer and take them out whenever I need a quick meal. So I will come back and I'll show you the finished product when they're all cooked and how easy they are to shred in just a minute. Our chicken breasts have finished cooking, and I thought I'd let you see what they look like. So 35 minutes in the pressure cooker, and everything comes out really tender. This is what we're using for our next few recipes for the shredded chicken, and I hope that helps you guys